Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Piñeiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Another one for Cook. He's got to gain a 6 there. T.J. Wanham gets there to haul him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Again, it's Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. T.J. Wanham gets there to haul him down. Allen on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Caught beyond the marker. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And the Panthers grab it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a blocked extra point on the play. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lion. 70. Come 19. Come 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go. Here we go. Last thing, 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Rush coming for Young. He's trying to push the field. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set. Track at 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set, go.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 60 by 6. Trap 60, trap 60. Set up.
Out of the gun, Young. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go! Go!
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Running back sent in motion left. Catch is made in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and
someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Josie Jewell. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning left is their running back. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action now, Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills slice the lead down to a couple. Now the Bills will go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Now Young. Hubbard hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Young on 1st and 10. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 6.
Man in motion here. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On 2nd and 10, Young. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Past the 60, past the 60. Mustang 19.
Third down run by Hubbard. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
I'm not lying. Set, go.
Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying it again with Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers push this to an 8-point game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Allen on the play action. Getting out to his left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get this down to the 28. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Bills who have 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Allen fires out wide, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Allen on third down. He's on the move. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Third down. They're dialing up the touch pass here. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Pass on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Benford up to make that stop. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Young working from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action now. Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hup.
To the air on first down, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Atwell, the motion man here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Bills get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Fuck. I swear that was so dumb, bro. Can't believe I did that. On some greedy shit.
As you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you go deep down the field like that.
On some greedy shit.
More times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
Change my whole fucking play like a dickhead. Fuck. And that was some nut ass shit.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running back sets in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got this complete to
I can never get off a block, bro.
It's a pickup of 11.
Can't believe I did that, man. Fuck, yo.
Believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. In a worldwide sport, it's the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Catches many close. And in, touchdown Buffalo.
Can't believe I did that.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright.
It's cool though. Every game I played since they changed this shit, I've been up and then gave the lead up. We just shaking the sticks. That's all. Ready for next season. That was dumb though. That's the shit I can't do next release that I did so much that just gives the games away. I'd rather run 4 times. It's funny. Stop him and come right back out and throw a fucking hit.
Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, the defense and that swarming after him. It's a nice first down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun.
Why he thought? Oh my God, man. I knew I was going to end up giving the game up, but like that's the shit that wasn't my fault. Like this nigga.
Well, that's now his second time he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback.
Look where he throws the ball. Like, are you serious? The nigga is in front of him. He throws the ball behind him a mile. The nigga been throwing the ball right all game, and now all of a sudden he throw that. Boy, I tell you. throwing the fucking ball nice all game.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be
You
second and
come out and
5.
throw that pass.
You gain that kind of yardage in the
Jesus
run game,
Christ.
you're gaining trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, sets the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jesus Christ. The fuck are you doing, Brody?
Second and 5.
How is he all alone? He's not the man.
And he runs it down
What the fuck was the defender doing?
going out.
Oh, it was, no, matter of fact, yeah, I was in a hard flat. He was way upfield. I swore I manned him, though. I might not have.
As a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it for that defender,
Oh, they switched my guy. Why ain't the click on him?
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Baskets the extra point to go. And the Bills jump in front now by 5. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away.
Should be crazy.
Raheem Blackshear now to return. Robert's team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
One another thing I gotta stop doing this season too is pressing the goddamn speed burst. That's one of my hardest fucking habits to break, yo.
And the drive will start out with first and 10.
The flag was up before the play even started.
This one should be on the
Oh, okay. I was ready to say, like, how you call a holding in the play? The fucking ball ain't even high.
Gets a talking to from his coach. Now a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Here's Hubbard on the game. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Panthers have it to start. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Running back, motioning right. Shotgun snap down the yard. Connects with Hubbard. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers their first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent. He's just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even build an eye tape. And we don't really bet that when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he'll make this move for the pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. You can do now 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender run to the exact same time
Of course.
And it's third down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy out to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set now for first and 10.
Like,
And the defense gets
this nigga just came 100% free, man.
All I could tell him
The
there
fuck?
was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
second and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking to get Xavier's way there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. This one's low. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13. It sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gotta think this is four down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. He brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But they quickly agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO.
Oh, bitch, good day, you motherfucker. I didn't even click on back on that motherfucker that fast.
2-point lead doesn't do much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, lead stays at 1.
That's that switch stick, huh?
Final frame of this game, unless we go to overtime, and I don't think you and I would mind that too much. Now it's all about getting to stop there. The defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them in field goal range now.
First and 10 now from the 30. This is Cook.
Come on, man.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offensive hurry up here.
This motherfucker don't give me a chance to make no adjustments. Bitch.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, it's Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play.
Kick that out of there, brother.
And they took that anger out.
Damn, you can go for it? Okay. I ain't know you can go for it in this situation.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Guess I'm wrong.
He'll throw it. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they
And we got to check the ruling for that late in the season, brother.
pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Oh my God, they fucking cheated.
This is hauled in by Howell. And he's going to be dropped down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. Here's a gift to Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills down by only 1.
Fuck.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Allen.
Oh my God, man. How don't you make
Down to the 24 before he stops.
fucking fine? Like, how don't you make that tackle, bro? Real shit. It's crazy.
get timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll need to decide what to do on second down.
One thing I would say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Oh, there we go with the trick foolery.
Running back
Fucking guys, man.
Here he is to throw. Throw complete to Williams. They get this down to the 7-yard line.
Whole bunch of motions and shit at the end, as usual. Like, how you even call motions and shit on the screen?
They've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the
Swear,
touchdown.
man.
You send him in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
How you gonna get the fuck in there and stop him?
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Pussy was supposed to fumble.
Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That bitch ass nigga was supposed to fumble, bro. Word.
Seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. Boy, does he know how to operate it.
How? Make the tackle, you dickhead.
And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent game. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock when a timeout missed. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kicker gets it. It looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time.
Bitch ass nigga.
Well, I think we can
Yo, I thought you can only go for the fake once, man. Like, y'all niggas breaking a bunch of rules, yo. I know it's late in the season, but goddamn, yo, I swore you can only go for the fake field goal one time. You already did it once. Am I wrong?
So to beat him for 6 on the fake, well, it shows two things. How well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Bass now to kick this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. So marching forward after they accept the penalty.
What's the fourth down rule, brother? I mean the fake field goal rule.
On the 42. Back to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete.
Yeah, what you gave me the game because you broke the rule.
And with almost no time left, he just likely absolutely
Yo, y'all dudes be hilarious, man. On GOD. On GOD, y'all boys be funny as hell.
So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two. Setting up the pass. Chase down to the right.
Put your head down, bitch.
Find a way to the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails.
Watch him run it back.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
I ain't kicking the squib, I'm gonna tell you now. Last time I kicked the squib with a couple seconds left, that shit got returned on me twice. Fuck that squib.
Handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out.
Here you go, returning the kick.
Returns looking good so far. And he's out of bounds, and that's it for the final play of our game. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And finally, Brock, make an exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.